Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Amin here, and I hope that you all had a relaxing and safe holiday season. Currently, the day I'm filming this video, it is afternoon on Christmas Day, and I thought I would share with you everything that I got this year for Christmas. And I want to start off by saying that I don't mean to show off, rub in anyone's face the items that I got. In fact, this year, I feel like everything that I got had a really interesting story behind it, and they're all very useful items that I think I'll be using a lot in the next year. So I'm really excited to share with you what I got and share the stories behind why I got these items. So the first thing I can start off with is what I got for Secret Santa. So every year since high school, I don't remember what grade, my friends and I have been doing Secret Santa with each other. And of course this year we had to do it virtually, so we just dropped each other's packages off at each other's houses, and we all live pretty close to each other, and then we opened our presents on Zoom. We use this website called Elfster, if any of you have heard of it, and basically you can put up a wish list and then your Secret Santa can look at your wish list and buy you things that you actually want. So this year my Secret Santa, my friend Harney, who I already guessed, I just had a feeling it was gonna be her because she's not really good at keeping secrets or lying, but anyway, so I'll show you what I got. I asked for ankle socks for working out, so I got a pack of ankle socks from Old Navy, which, I mean, you can't go wrong with socks. The second thing that I got is this custom tumbler, and you probably can't read it right now, but I'll show you in a bit. It says, introverted but willing to discuss hereditary diseases. And if you know me personally or you've been watching me for a while, you definitely know that I'm introverted, and I'm also in school to become a genetic counselor, so can definitely talk a lot about hereditary diseases. So I thought this was a super cute and personal gift. And then next up from my siblings, I got a dash camera. And you're probably like, why in the world would your siblings buy you that? And this is where our first story time happens. So as you know, I live in New York, and I on a regular basis drive to New Jersey because my placements for the last semester have both been in New Jersey. And once I was on the GW Bridge, which is like I think the busiest bridge definitely in the state, but I think also in the country at some point. I read that it's just a really busy and anxiety-provoking and stressful bridge to be on. So I would cross that twice a day. And one time I was on the bridge, and I guess this is just an actually insane story, and people who have me on Instagram have already heard me rant about this story on my Instagram stories. Okay, so basically I was on this bridge, and there are 2 lanes that go on the lower level and a couple lanes that go up on the upper level. And I was in the right lane, and I switched to the left lane, so the last one to go into the lower level. And this lady that was in the lane for the upper level wanted to switch into the lower level lane, so it was like 1, 2, 3, and I was in the middle and she was on my left. And I switched right before she wanted to switch, so she got angry at me and started honking, and I was like, okay. And it's a very time-sensitive situation because she was trying to switch into the lower level lane before being stuck on the upper level. And when I realized she was trying to get in, I like stopped a little bit so she could get in, but then the lane was ending and there's too much happening, so she couldn't get in the lane in front of me. So she got in behind me, so you know, not a big deal. She still got in the lane, she's still on the lower level. And then while we're on the bridge, like literally in the middle of the bridge, she like speeds up next to me and like sticks out her middle finger, and then she throws a container at my car. And I was just like in shock. I was like, oh my gosh, like what's wrong with this lady? And then she speeds away, and at the beginning I thought it was kind of funny. I was like, why are you so angry? It was like 8:30 in the morning, so I was like, it's too early for this kind of crap. And then I just thought it was funny. I thought she like threw like a plastic water bottle or something. And then as I get off the bridge and as the liquid dries on my car, it's like sticky, and I'm like, okay, that was not water. And as the liquid kept drying, I realized that there's a dent in my car, and I got really, really mad at that point because I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, she straight up dented my car. She damaged my car because she couldn't get in front of me and she had to go behind me. And then I realized it was probably like one of those Starbucks glass bottles or something. So I was like, what the heck? Like, you wasted your money and your caffeinated beverage on my car, but on top of that, you dented my car. And it's on the seat, like the back seat door that's behind the driver's seat. Every time I look in my left mirror on the side, I can see the dent, and it just like boils my blood. Anyway, so then my family heard, and they were like, what the heck, you should get dash cams because driving in New York is crazy enough. And then they were like, you have gotten damage to your car because people are insane and have literally like, sorry, I have so many stories of just driving around. And if there's one takeaway, I just want to say that people in New York, New Jersey, they just have so much entitlement and they just think that they deserve to go in front of people, and that I've seen so many people skip stop signs, skip red lights because like, I don't know what, they just think they're so important and they're entitled, they own the roads, and like that's just a whole different rant. But anyways, I got a super fancy dash cam that goes, one's in the front, one in the back, and then they got me an SD card to go with it. So I'm gonna ask my brother to set that up for me, but stay safe y'all. And then if you watched one of my vlogs from the summer, I think it was the last vlog I had at home before I drove back to New York, I had to get a new passport because I dropped my passport outside on my driveway in the rain when I came home in March, like when the pandemic was like very scary. It's still very scary, but like that was like when it all started. And I dropped my passport outside, it got water damage, it was ruined, and then I had to get like a special requested passport so I could go back to the US. And anyway, so my sister knitted me like a little pouch so I could keep my passport in it. And I'm just like, I can't see myself just pulling up to the border and taking out my passport from here, or maybe I can use it for something else, I don't know, but she knitted me this as well. And then the last item I got is from my mom, and it is a Kate Spade bag. And this bag I've actually wanted for months. As you can see probably from my channel, I like to buy things that are on sale, and I will patiently wait until things are discounted. So I have been keeping my eyes on this bag for a really long time. And my mom even went to the outlet stores for me, and they don't sell anything like that in the store, they only sold it online. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait until a sale happened. So in October, I think they had like a 30% off sale, and I asked people on my Instagram if I should just splurge and get it now, and most people said no, wait longer, and I agreed because 30% is not that big of a sale. So then I waited until Black Friday, and then I told my mom, I was like, oh my gosh, it's 50% off. And then she was like, okay, you can get it, I'll pay for it, and then it'll be a Christmas gift. So now I got this Kate Spade bag, and it's still a little bit wrapped up because even though I opened it and everything, I got it delivered to my house after Black Friday. She still wanted me to bring it home so that I could unwrap it in front of everyone. It's one of those convertible bags, so on the back it can be a backpack, it can be a crossbody, it can be a handbag. There's a lot of different options for it, and it's made of nylon, so it's really easy to clean, and it's meant to be like a laptop computer bag, so I thought it would be really good for when I'm commuting. And I assume at some point I'll have to take public transit either for my future job or for one of my future rotations. So I thought this would be a good idea because I feel like it would be more secure if I wore it as a crossbody. And then like I said, if I were to take New York City Transit, it's not the cleanest. I think in the pandemic it's a little bit more clean because they actually clean it, but before that it had never been wiped down, let's just say that. So I thought it would be good to have a easily cleaned bag, but also one that wasn't very flashy, because I do have a couple of other tote bags, but they're a little too flashy for my public transit taste. So I thought this would be a good idea, and it has a lot of pockets. Here I'll show you all the 3 different ways that you can wear this bag, along with all of the pockets that it comes with as well. That I got for Christmas this year, and I'm really excited that everything is usable and it had a really interesting story behind them. And let me know down below what you got for Christmas, if anything. Of course, it's a thought that matters. It doesn't really have to do anything with the monetary value. I feel like as I've gotten older, I am getting less and less into gift giving, just because I feel like there's nothing else I really need in my life. All the things that I got are just wants. There's nothing that I really couldn't survive without, or anything that I really needed I would have already gotten for myself. So it's just nice to get some things that have been on my wish list for a long time. And if you want to see more videos from me, of course, subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.